Okay. And we are live. Once again back with blueprints. So, now that we have kind of run out of leads, um, I still am trying to get some dates for the safes, but it seems like it's not working out so much. I'm thinking we're gonna have to somehow solve the puzzle we found inside the office room. But now that we have run out of leads, we're gonna have to try and get some of the more exotic room combinations to get more leads. So, for example, the boiler room powering the lab, the freezer with the furnace, that kind of stuff. And also try and revisit some old rooms that we haven't visited in a while. And if we get a special run, like for example a lot of money, I can try to get new books for more clues inside the books. Or if I get lots of keys, I can go to the underground to open lots of chests. Basically, we're gonna have to just go with the flow and see what we get. Anyway, let's start. Continue. We're almost at day 50. Oh, and also I think if I get lots of stars, I might be able to get something special for Ladyship's room. I'm thinking if we get to 50 stars and we don't get something special, then that's not it. But we'll see. Day 49. Our allowance is getting bigger and bigger. And I think with the casino, we can have infinite money, maybe, if we get lucky. Let's open a couple rooms. See what we get. Parlor, that's fine. Some gems. Here we can get the commissary because I have lots of money whenever I start a run. Might as well. And over here, the corridor. Okay, like what can we buy? Shovel, that's good. Magnifying glass, that's good. Gems. I'll take the gems. We'll come back with the shovel later. Ooh, the storeroom, the chapel. Storeroom. So I can get a key. So far, nothing special. Let's see about our outer room. I could get a root setter, but I think I should visit some of the other, revisit some of the other places. The shrine, for example. Or, let's see, we've been to the hovel, we've been to the tomb. The shelter, we've been there. Tool shed? Tool shed. Metal detector and sledgehammer, that's pretty good. We might get lots of keys. If I go for a green room run and I get the cloister and super luck, I can get a bunch of items. Let's try that. And we have a shovel too, waiting for us. Let's go for the green room run. And we can get more gems too, since the green rooms costs gems. Let's see, what do we have? The empty boxes both have false statements. The blue box is false. The white box is empty. Alright, one at a time. Let's say that this is true. The empty boxes both have false statements. This is false. This is false. So the blue box is true. The white box is empty. Oh, wait. So there will be this one is false and this one is false. But if this is false, then this will be the empty boxes both have true statements. So this is false and this is true. Right, so if this is false and the empty boxes both have true statements, then that means that this one would be the one with the gems. The blue box is false. So let's say this is true. The blue box is false. The white box is empty. This would also have to be false. The true boxes are empty. So false, false, true. Meh, this one. A. We get a bunch of gems from that, but it's not so great. Not such a great room. Let's put that away. Observatory terrace. That's a good terrace location. Yeah. Now I can spend my gems on something else. Instead of green rooms. Yay. Okay, let's go. Oh, and I have a sledgehammer. Bonk. Compass to go north. And a map. That leads us to rank 5 on the edge. Got it. Let's go this way. To the corner. Conservatory. Sure. Let's see about these rarities. The ballroom is meh. Make it super rare. The kennel has some standard. Yeah, that's about right. And the foyer. Let's make this a bit more. Always doors, always unlocked. That's pretty good. Let's make it standard. That's a good effect. Let's keep going. Observatory, spare green room. We could have a greenhouse on this side. Which means I could open... If I get a greenhouse, I can open the antechamber with this broken lever. The key is more important, I think. Can I get a cloister? Boudoir for some rerolls. Christmas! Oh, it must be Christmas today. Wow. That's neat. Ooh, a ton of rerolls. If I known we have so many rerolls, I would have gone for a strategy, for example, for the lab. The lab and the power line. Oh well. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's decent. Great Hall, code check. Can I get a green room, please? A green room, please? The courtyard will do. Can I get a shovel in here? Probably not. Oh, yes. Okay, once we get a cloister, I'll dig. Solarium. Hallway. Patio, morning room. Library. Can I get a bookstore? Because I think we're going to be making lots of monies today. A veranda, greenhouse, study. The greenhouse. Or more items. Let's avoid the antechamber. I don't want to go to the antechamber today. Car keys. Still waiting for the cloister though. Well, that was a lucky key. Greenhouse again. Or the kennel. Amazing. Now we can open all the doors by just digging. There we go, opened. Greenhouse again. Let's go to the foundation. No, the hallway. If I go to the left of the hallway, there's a good chance. There's a good location for the cloister. Here. Come on, cloister. Come on, cloister. Hey, there it is. And now we try and get some green rooms everywhere. Let me just dig a bit to unlock this. Saving my keys. Okay, that's a good indoor nursery, I guess. You feel luckier. Come on, green room. Come on, green room. Ah, solarium. I'll take it. We're gonna be the luckiest. An aquarium. Okay, now we have luck out the wazoo. We can start the run. For real. Digging should be really plentiful. Should give us a ton of items. Does it have a date? No. So that's a greenhouse nursery. Is the blueprint still the same? The red prints? Yeah. More gems. We definitely would need a freezer for this run. Because of all the resources we have. They're going to be wasted. Oh my god, so many gems. You have a date here? No. Let's see if we can get some keys or monies. Or nothing. A coin. Wow. That was a lot of items. Everything just got unlocked. Let's go to the courtyard. Over here. What do we get? Oh, trash. Some monies. I'd rather have keys for the underground today. Hey, key. Yeah, we have resources. That's for sure. To the veranda in the morning room. Digging time. Okay. Oh. I didn't see that. I'm going through rooms fast, so I guess it's normal if I miss some items. Which is not exactly good. Oop. You know, there's this thing outside that we see often. I wonder if that's important. Boop. Some coins. Shouldn't we have gems? No, we didn't have the thing that spreads gems to a green room. Okay. There it is. Spreads gems to other rooms. Nah, I'm good. I think I should go for the garage. Hey, there it is. Since we have the car keys. And more keys. Yoink. Open that up, open that up. The south edge of Trinsdale. Oh, the secret gardens. I guess we could have a look. There's more items in here. Wow. So that's what high luck does. I kind of forgot about it. It's been a while since we got a super lucky run. We get a ton of items. I don't know if the rooms are rarer or not. Classroom, pantry, guest bedroom. Yoink. Let's see, the hallway and the aquarium and the morning room all have rooms for us. Let me go to The morning room. We could use a dining hall right about now. Or a kitchen. Or anything, really. A vault. Well, you know what? I'd like to have the mail room so I can check the mail we received from the experiments. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what we get. Here we are. Ooh, salt shaker. For more steps when we dig up turnips. And a key. Attic for a bunch of items. Security. Give me the attic. But now I just made 2 potential dead ends with this one and the hallway. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 5 items, 6 items. 7 items. Does the trunk count as the 8th item? I guess it is. Let's continue. Oh, there's a boat over there. And there's a statue. Here's a dead end. Oh, the dining room. I could use more steps. Wait, didn't we have a treasure map for... Oh, it was on the west wing. Like around here, rank 5. Let's try and get to it. Observatory, Dovecote, Dark Room. Meh. That's alright. Ooh, special flowers. And even more diamonds. I mean, gems. Rotunda, that's a good one. It's a 4-way, basically. I cannot just ignore the gem costs of most rooms. Rotate. Oh, because of the rotunda. Meh, redraw. I like my items. Thank you very much. Okay, rotate the bedroom. That's decent. Foyer. Ooh, the servants' quarters good though. Chapel. I think there's a clue in the servants' quarters for us. Oh. Drafting studio because we have the magnifying glass for the clue. For the safe. Also time to dig. Boop. Takes a bit. I can't skip this either. Even more monies. 3 gems and a bunch of cash. Yay. 25 monies and 3 gems. Okay, now we need a showroom. Okay, over there. The safe. I'm gonna get something in November. Do we have any dates in November? I mean, 11/07. It is a date. No. 11/06. No. 11/08. Oh, hey, it worked. 11/08. I didn't have that written down. Yeah, I didn't have that written down. But I'll write it down for if we ever come across it. So drafting room 11/08. Also 11/25 for the gardens. And 11/25, no, 12/25 for the boudoir. What do we have here? Letter number 5. Oh, it's written November 8th. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. That's the date of the... That's supposed to be the date of the kidnapping / gems. It's the archives 0122. Archives 0310. In a few hours, we'll be taking the old mountaineering tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my fathers might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here, in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these last days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Simon is Mary's son? Question mark? The nephew. That's the uncle. Yeah. Maybe. Great nephew. I need to get to the archives again because we had one of the other messages had a clue for that. Yoink. That after a year after the initial kidnapping and something the same time as the gems. Great hall, foyer, ballroom, meh. Vault, clock tower. Tomorrow you start with 1 key for every time room you have today. And the dining room is open again. There's something in here. Oh, that's a time. There's supposed to be a sanctuary key here. Can I see what time it is? Oh, well, okay, I see. That's the clock tower that we see every day. It's a bit too late for whatever this had in store, right? This will be 1:30. And right now it's 11 o'clock, so we'd have to wait a bit. That's just like, these looks like clues. Let's go from left to right. An antique silver stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering rooms. Keys when opening doors, or gems when drafting special rooms. Go, 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 go! To the aquarium. Actually, we can just rotate this. Music rooms, lame. Redraw. Locksmith, drawing room. Locksmith, buy all the keys. And now let's go to the dining room. Here we are. Boop. Okay, let's go back and read the other clues. It was a decent run, especially since we now have... I think we have enough keys to open all the chests in the underground. Yeah, that's the end of the run. And we got another one of these red letters. Another one of them safes. Couldn't do it. Actually, there should be 11.5 that this time points at. Which we're almost at. Let's see what happens. No, that's 1.5. We can wait. Oh, and there's a bit of a sigil here. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by the westwardly winds, rogue like the moon at the north. Eastward, I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. And a sigil. It's from the Poetic Kingdom. Okay, well, seems like clues. South, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Carried by the westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. South is a swan, winds to the west, moon to the north, crow to the east. So south, swan, east, crow, north, moon, west, wind. Go with ashen, swan, ashen, like sands of the shore, crow, darker the days coming forth. And this symbol is that the black flag sigil? Let me see. I should have written it down. Unknown sigil black. That might be it. Up, 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 up. Boom. That might be the black sigil. We'll see. If only we had the bookstore. I'm gonna guess it had the real sigil on it. Okay, now we have some time before the time here comes. So let's buy some keys. A lot of them. If I buy special keys, let's see if there's more than like 2 or 3. Any new special keys? Like a gold key? Prism key? That's all they had. Okay, well, more keys. Now we should have plenty. Oh, look, it does have the time. 1.5. It's even on the image. Hmm. Let's do the foundation then. It's about noon right now. Rotate it one more time. Let's see, where else can I see a clock? Just so we don't lose track of time. Also, we don't have that many steps. You know what? I don't think we can afford too many backs and forth. Doggy wide. Dog. Maybe we'll just have to wait here. 1.5 in the afternoon. Dog. Why? Curse us so. It's gonna take a while though. Hmm. Well, we might as well. I'm gonna guess this is gonna give us a sanctuary key, which we can then use once we get to the underground. So it all works. You know, it all works. Oh, look! I can see the rest of the estate. Or is that the back of it? Okay, there's a moon. Is that a pyramid over there? That looks like a pyramid. Back there. A moon pyramid. Where's that light? Let me draw the sigil. We have line, horizontal line, vertical line. That wasn't in our notes. Oh no, it's violet. Erajan had... That's not the sigil of Erajan though. We had rain, poetic, and the purple Erajan symbol. That's poetic. Violet. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's the end of the Erajan. Probably the end of the Erajan thing. But it's missing the vertical lines for rain. And it has 2 different sigils. Oh well. Poetic. And violet. This could be a clue for her ladyship's room, maybe. Well, maybe. Maybe yes, maybe not. Did we miss it? Why do these 2 give different dates? This one's stuck. What is that? Wait, there's different clocks. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one's fine, but this one is stuck. The one that points this way. To the moon temple pyramid. At 1.5. Maybe if I'm inside the antechamber at 1.5, something special happens. You know, let me write this down. Clock tower. 1.5. And the moon pyramid. Moon to the north. Swan to the south. A swan to the south, huh? And this is a swan. Crow to the east, winds to the west. Well, there's a... This is north, and there's a moon to the north here. Carried by westwardly winds. Not sure about that one. Are there any winds that way? It's hard, I can't see nothing. And there's a swan here. What about my magnifying glass? No, nothing. It's almost 1 o'clock. Well, this is a clue. That's definitely new too. We did get a safe today, so that's, you know, that's all good in my books. We should have only 7 red letters to read, so there's 4 more safes. Let's think of it. There's 1 safe at the office we haven't drawn, open. Office, drafting room, or drawing room. And where are the 2 others? Drafting studio, boudoir, the gate, office, study. The study also has a chess. Drafting room, drawing room. I'm missing one. That's 7 out of 8. Is there one more? I think there is, but I can't remember it. The lab doesn't have a safe. Let me check my rooms. Gallery, nope, nope, nope. These guys don't have safes. Nope, 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 nope. Well, the vault has clues inside of it. You know what, the vault? How rare is the vault? Oh, it's rare, rare. I should make it more common. Drawing room, yes. Study, yes. Drafting studio, yes. These all have safes. Where's the office? Wait, the office wasn't there? Where's the office? There it is, the office. That's 4. Only 4? I guess so. The boudoir has 1. 5. Hallway? Is there a chest in one of these? I don't think so. Green room? Don't think so. Shops? Don't think so. This one's still missing. Red rooms? Nope. Additions? Nope. Wait, only 5? The shutter 6, the gate 7. I'm missing one again. Maybe there's a hidden chest somewhere. A hidden safe. Breakfast nook, garage, music room, locker room, ballroom, trophy room, wine cellar, den, pantry, rumpus room, vault, office. Office has 1. Drawing room has another 2, 3, 4, 5. Leadership's chamber doesn't actually have. Well, maybe the master bedroom has a chest, has a safe. That'd be the last one then. Okay, so we have some. You know, we haven't been in the master bedroom in quite a while. The time is almost here. Just have to wait 15 more in-game minutes. I guess to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted, which might explain why maintenance has been unable to mend. Perpetually halted clock face, a testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. The sacred hour, huh? Almost there. Type black print. I guess there's more. There's other black prints too. The sacred hour. Let's see what happens. And boop. And it's passed. Oh. Ooh. What do we get? I thought it was gonna be more complicated than that. But you know what? I'll take it. Oh. Oh. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. All of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to all time containing all different. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, ending in 00. None of these clocks should be set on the time that contains number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to the same time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, here but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Alright, so that's true. So this will be the latest clock. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers as another clock, but in reverse order. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 5. So it'll be in 5 and in the 50 minutes. Or 08, 09. Minute hand. Oh, okay. So either be in the 50s. 51, 52, 53, 50. Or, so it'll be, the minute hand will be in this here. And the hours will be like over here. This clock should not be set on the hour. Alright, let me just set it on the hour then. Oop. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. So it had to be 7 o'clock. It's about to be 7 minutes. Or 57 minutes. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Okay. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Let's go with 1 o'clock. Actually, we can't do that, so 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Set this clock to a time containing all the same numbers. So 5:55. Set this clock to a time containing all the same number. 5:55, 5 o'clock. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing 7. I can't do 7, 7, 7, 7, can I? That's 7 o'clock. So I'll be something, something, 07. Or 57. 5 of them will be on the hour, which means there's no more than 5. This clock should be set on the hour. None of these clocks should be set to a time that contains number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to the time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. So 7:05. The clocks are positioned at their times will go up in ascending order. So 7:05. Here's 7 o'clock. So that'll be like 7 something. And I don't know you. 5 o'clock. It can be maybe 6 o'clock. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing 7. So if I put you at 6 o'clock. Are there 7 clocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 clocks and 5 of them are on the hour. Oops. 6 on the hour. There we go. The time containing 7. Set this clock to a time containing all the same numbers. And it contains a 7. So 7:07, no. It's in ascending order. How about midnight? No, it goes to 12, not midnight. Set this clock to a time containing all the same numbers. Clock I think was 5:55, but this clock's neighbor should be both set to a time that contains the 7. Is it that or 7 o'clock? And these clocks should be set to times that contains number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This contains a 4. So 5 o'clock is the earliest I can go. Like this. These clocks should be set at a time ending on the hour. If you're at 5:57, then I guess you can be at 5:55. 5:05. Both time containing 7. This clock should be set on the hour. So it has to be 7 o'clock here. This has to be 7 o'clock. This has to be between 5 and 7. The clock should be set to the same time that contains another number, but differently. Ascending order. guess it's gonna be midnight. There we go. Wait, if I go from 5 o'clock, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we can like micromanage all the different time. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, so all the same numbers. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7, so 7, 7. And here we can go with 9:57. No, this clock should be set on the hour. This has to be 7 o'clock. So this has to be 6 o'clock. Or 7 o'clock or something. $5.07. This clock should be set on the hour. Ending in 00. It has to contain a 7, so this is pretty clear. This wants to be 57. Oh, 57 could work too. 557. Or 507. But then you guys kind of screwed. How about this clock? 5:08 and on the hour. Another clock should be set to a time that contains 1, 2, 3, or 5. Oh, so 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock onward is forbidden too. So it ends at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is the latest. I see. This clock should be set to the same time that contains the same 3 numbers as another clock, but in reverse order. 7:05. I'm thinking. Okay. Now, which am I breaking? 5 o'clock? 6 o'clock? This one doesn't work. 5:05, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of them are ending on the hour right now. Let's see if all the conditions are met. Everyone to a different time in ascending order. No, this one, these two don't work. So, 7:05. Yeah, this has to be on a 7. 5:05, 7:05. So you can go down to 8. And you can go down to 7. Actually, no, because we have this one at 7 o'clock. 7:05. This one and this one aren't correct. This got to a time containing all the same number with a 7. How can I make 7777 or 707? This one's easy. It has to be on the hour with a 7, so 7 o'clock. 507 is the best I can do. But it means that it contains all different numbers, which is not what we want. Oh, 557. Duh. So now the rules will be 755 over here. Which means this is still 8 o'clock, this is still 7 o'clock, which is the same as this one, so that's bad. 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This needs to be set on the hour. 7:57. I get another one. Five should be set on the hour, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one doesn't work. So now this one doesn't work. This clock should be set on the hour. This clock's neighbor should be both set to a time containing 7. So maybe I can change this one for this one. 5. Maybe, let me see, 6. But this is gonna break the on the hour thing again. Well, maybe then this thing can be on the hour. No, it can't. Then maybe I can make it so this can be on 7:57. I can make it so it's on like 8:05. So now this can be on 8. And this can be on 9. Aha! Huzzah! Now I get a sanctuary key. A sanctum key. Time to go on the ground. Also, the dimming lights was amazing. Wow. All with the clock tower. It wasn't even that hard. Just had to wait a while and complete that puzzle. Time to go down to the reservoir and get another key from all the boxes. To the foundations. We can just open everything. Hopefully. Here we go. I think I know what to do for the actually we now have a magnifying glass. We can check out the map with the magnifying glass that we have here. It's like over there. Just rotate this a bit. That's the map. I can go check it out with a magnifying glass. Get a special thingy. Excavation tunnel. The cliffside exit, which you haven't unlocked yet. Here, 10. 10 is Buried floor plan. Which is right near the elevator that we just took. There we go. Let's check that out. Oh god. Did the puzzle trap me in here? The moving boxes puzzle? Nope. There's a buried floor plan right here. Right around here somewhere. Oh, got it. Lost and found. 2 rare items. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. Well, I'm just looking for the clues, really. Also, can I blow this up somehow? No. This looks the same as in the secret garden. But I don't know. Simon won't handle dynamite, so I don't know how to blow these walls down. Also, if we can get some kind of fire making item, we're supposed to light some candles too, candlesticks. Check out what's inside this tunnel eventually. Okay, time to open all the boxes. Green memos are lies. The sanctum key is not in the box, it is buried. The box contains allowance tokens is marked by a moon. Which was false. Here's something about green memos. Green memos in white boxes are lies. Alright, very specific. The sanctum key is in a black box, which is probably true. The sanctum key is in a white box, which is probably false. Hey, the key. Yoink. Sanctum key number 2. And we know the third one is inside the 46 room. The box containing the token is white. That's true, actually, I think. Maybe. Anything else we can get? A prize is in a box marked by this. Well, that's false because it's inside of a white box. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. Almost knocked all of them. The box containing it also gets marked by this thing. Was that true? No, actually. It was a red memo anyway. Red memo, it's a lie. Okay, well, that was all the boxes. We got the key, and we got the allowance tokens, which was pretty good. Now we need to get to the pump room and repump the water in. I'll put in like 2 levels. Okay. To the sanctum. Dog UI. Doggo. Doggo. I still don't know how to unlock the red door that's that away. This here. It looks like it's unlockable. To me, anyway. To the sanctum. So one of these has a sanctum key. For me, open another sanctum door. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I only have two. Ooh, a new sigil. That's the symbol we saw inside the clock tower. Let's see. This. That's black. So that's the black sigil confirmed. Straight sunshine. Marked by. Is that tribal? That looks like the tribal symbol. What is that symbol? Yeah, that's the tribal symbol. Alright, well, now we have the black sigil. Alright. Oh, I can change it. Okay, so I need to get the correct sigil for this. Orinda, huh? Hmm. Well, it is black. Usually, I imagine. Give me back to black. I can't change the sigil, can I? Yeah, okay. So black is big dot and a line. Nope. That's violet. That's should be black. Next. Probably the Marshall symbol. What? Everything changed? No, it changes everything. Okay. So this change the symbol. This changes everything. It gives more or less sun rays. This changes the sun rays. That's snow. I don't know what that is. Let me go with the Marshall symbol. Agriculture, industrial, spiritual, martial, academic, poetic. There's the Marshall symbol. What is that? That's the metropolitan symbol. Might work. Straight sunshine's metropolitan. Let's make it black. No. Okay, well we know that this is the black symbol, so that's the correct thing. Don't know about the sunshine and the Actually, you know what? We did have. Did I write this down? We did have a note. It was poetic in straight sunshine. Did I have it write it down somewhere? Hmm. Poetic? No, 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 just purple. No, no, no. This is the black one, for sure. That's the correct symbol. Let's try other sigils, other images, thingies. Dang it. That's fog. That's rain. That's storms. That's heat. That's snow. That's wind. That's sunshine. That gives it more or less. Okay, let me change these symbols. And I can put it back to black. That's black. I will try every symbol with straight sunshine. Industrial, nope. Spiritual, nope. Poetic, nope. Tribal, nope. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. Back to sunshine. So inside the inner sanctum, I need to get good sigils, like complete sigils. Nope. Nope. Or the weather that's wrong. I'll try fog next time. We know the color for sure. Okay. Are these repeating? Yeah, okay. Let's try fog. There we go. Put it back to black. There it is. I'll try them symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There's 8 nations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they all have their symbols. We know that Eraja is the poetic one. Arch Aries is the military one. Let me write this down. Where is it? There it is. Arch Aries is the military one, which is this symbol, martial. This is the poetic one. I think the black sigil will be the tribal one. It's the most ancient, maybe. We have the colors of pretty much all of them, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 8. The heart is orange, yellow, purple, red, green, black. So we're missing white. Don't know which one will be white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 weather things. 6 weather things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're missing Moragize, the arch, and Verva. There we go. And we have, for the last colors, we have white, orange, and pink. Yeah, we're missing white and pink. We have green, red, purple, black, violet. Green, violet, black, red, orange, yellow. We're missing white and green, which are either or. Green or white. There we go. Anyway, back to this one. The thing that can mess us up is that there can be more or less lines. Let me put less lines. Where do I do that? This one. I'm thinking it's still foggy. Put it back. Nope. Might be a different symbol. Put it black. Nope. It's definitely not stormy. Uh-oh. Go back. Boop. Nope. Is it snowy? Nope. Is it windy? Is that wind? Back to my sigil decryption. That's windy. Boop. Nope. It might be, but we just don't have enough lines. Ooh, this looks messed up. But we'll try. Nope. Straight sunshine. I guess I can try. With less and less lines. Boop. Different symbol. Foggy. I think foggy works. If we're based on the outside environment. Boop. Didn't work. Not rainy. Definitely not stormy. Boop. Nope. Nope. Try a different one. Rainy, maybe. It's never rained, never mind. I'm thinking it's foggy. Just need to find out how many lines we need. Nope. Nope. And we're back to the beginning, I think. Did I try Foggy here? Unless it's not tribal. Which could very well be the case. Well, we know where to get the answer. In the history book. What about the other sigil over here? One of these is supposed to have a key, too. This is... the green one. I don't know the sigil at all. Okay, well, we have to take deeper notes on sigils then. I have to repass in the classrooms. Maybe make a page just for that instead. Sigil page. Okay, so we have to make deeper notes on sigils. Got it. I mean, I've got the colors pretty much, but not the weather or the symbols, except for Araja, who's poetic. I should look for like descriptions of the place. For example, in the dormitory, I think there's a paper on Corinthia, so I can check. Maybe it's like academic or something. If that's even a symbol. Let me see if we can visit one on the clock tower again. It had a picture of a sigil again. Go, 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 go. Can I make it all the way back? Boop. To the clock tower. If I can reach. Here we are. Can I reach that place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope. What can I reach? Is it me or is it windy out here? You guys hear that? Oh, must be the bleh, must be the hole. Hmm. You have a date here? June 15. June 15. Another date. West Wing. So 06/15. Maybe I can go back downstairs. We have at least some of part of the symbol of Fenaries. I mean, Archaries. Here we have the chest thingy. Here we have a room I don't know how to open. Foreman's copy, Realm and something sigil of the past. Fenaries, Robert Burton's son, 1905. Oh hey, look at that. One full sigil. Oh wait, that's one of the ones. No, that's not the one of the ones we needed. That's Fen Ares sigil. Just alright. Fen Ares is this one. Marshall. Foggy. I'm gonna guess Foggy's gonna stay the same. And it's red. Okay. Good to know. Orindia, Fenaries, Aranda, Corinthia, Archeries, the Rays. I wonder if we can buy an original copy of this one. Moats, tribal, hunters and gatherers, harvest and farming based. You know what? This might be industrial. Academic, metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Martial, spiritual. Red banners. Martial fog. Let me try industrial. Well, I can't go back, but we'll see. But yeah, now we need to buy these books. These new books. Hmm. Okay, that's the end of the run. Let me just check outside if there's anything I can, like, do out here. This year was always weird. Isn't it? No, I can't. Oh, I forgot this door existed. It looks this similar to the one down there. And there's an electricity pole nearby. That seems to go down here. A power line, huh? That connects here. Interesting. Do we need a border room to connect here somehow? Like going to the bottom right corner of the estate? Oh, this... This I don't... Is this a puzzle? Maybe. We dug that up already. That was a conservatory. And that's it. Alright. Well, quite a day. And we're about to go to day 50. Garden Manor. So, for the inner sanctuary, we need to get to know a bunch of sigils. We already started by getting the colors, but now we need like the rest of it. One new room. Oh, the clock tower. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was one productive day. Whew. Anyway, tomorrow. Okay, bye.